which one's which? How many express lanes are there? Express lanes entrance to the left. Why the hell is the sign in the middle? Like, why are you fucking putting the sign in the middle for an express lane on the left? I don't know. Probably to make it confusing, I'm guessing. Like, why make anything loud and clear for people? Right? And one thing's to be confusing. The more confusing, the more wrecks. The more confusing, the more accidents. The more accidents, the more money for insurance companies. The more money for insurance companies, the more money for more laws. The more money for more laws, the more citations. The more citations, the more people in court. The more people in court, the more people in jail. The more people in jail, the more money federal granting for more jails. Yeah, right. So, yeah. Yep. There's your criminal justice system in a nutshell. Concept and ideology of crimes? Well, crimes are sins, so religion. So religion is the creator of crimes and evil. Right? Because sins are evil, and therefore crimes are considered as evil. So religion is the creation and creator of all things evil and sinful, right? And then crime comes from that. So, yeah, I mean, shoot, evil is just relative. I mean, there is no such thing as evil. That's the whole funny thing, too. I know, you're like, oh, yes, there is. There's evil in the... Well, no, there isn't. There's no such thing as evil. Evil doesn't exist. Evil is the creation of the minds of men. How do I know that? We'll look at it like this. When something bad happens to you, you're like, oh, somebody did evil to me, right? Well, think of it like this. To a group of cows, the farmer is evil. He's committing evil on all the rest of the cows, right? Or chickens, or whatever it is you want to talk about, right? But to the farmer, he's doing good for the good of mankind. He's doing good for his family, right? So evil is relative. There is no such thing as evil. Just because something bad happens does not make it evil. And therefore, there is no crime. You gotta think about it. It's all just relative. Because some jackass with a pen and a suit and a desk says something is wrong doesn't make it mean it's actually wrong. Doesn't mean you have to agree that it's wrong. Just because some other jackass thinks it's wrong. Yeah, I'm in that kind of mood today. Yep. I'll have to try try and explain it right now, but it's the truth. Evil doesn't exist. Like, if there was some sort of higher mind, right? Because that's the idea. It's like Satan, oh, Satan is evil, blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff, right? That's the big old Christian religion theology, right? Oh, it's Satan's responsible for all the evil in the world, right? You know, and then so that's the thing. So, but wait a minute, what if you're just a cow and Satan is just a farmer, right? Then what, you know, as far as Satan's concerned, he's doing what he's got to do by his family. So, just because you think it's evil doesn't make it evil. There's no such thing as evil. Evil is just live, spelled backwards. Like, Evil Knievel knew it, right? Evil Knievel knew it. Spell Evil Knievel backwards. You're going to get living life. Evil Knievel, living life. That's what he was doing. He was living life. Therefore, his name was Evil Knievel. It's all just relative. God is just dog spelled backwards. Satan is just Natasha spelled backwards. Yeah. I'm just blabbering as I go through this here high-end roadwork constructions area. Like, I'm kind of wondering about this here, this big stretch right here, where they're doing like all this crazy, extensive amounts of road work to these roads, to this interstate here. And it's like, well, they're over there on that side of the barricade doing work to the road, right? Expanding it or what have you. But like the road surface that we're driving on is so effed up. It's fucked up. Uneven, unlevel, not straight, just brutal to drive on, and it's all concrete, okay? So when they finish this expansion, you're still going to be left with a fucked up roadway, fucked up road surface, uneven, bumpy, unaligned, you know? So, I don't know. It's kind of just funny. It's like as if they got a whole bunch of different, like, unskilled road workers to come out here and piece this together at different points in time. And so it was never done, like, well. Like, they did it on the cheapest budget possible. And this is Florida. Like, in Texas, you'll never get nothing like this. Texas has beautiful roadways. Beautiful road surfaces. Easy to drive on. They're made to go fast. They're, you know, open. And, yeah. So, it's kind of funny, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Yep, and there's some horky dorky up there in my lane, up there a few cars ahead of me, who just figures he can't handle it. So, oh geez, I don't know if 65 is safe for this kind of road condition. I better go 50, you know? It freaking backs everybody up. Ruins everybody's day. Because he can't handle it. So take a different route, man. Don't get on the freeway if you can't handle driving on the freeway. That's what I think. Don't take it. If you can't get up to speed, man, just stay off of it. It ain't for you. You know, it's like a roller coaster. You know, don't get on the ride if you're not capable of sustaining it. You know, if you can't manage it, then just don't get on it. What? No, that's my right to get on it. Shut was talking about in a past video about how traffic works. You know, when you look at it from a bird's eye perspective, it works like an accordion. You'll have big open stretches and then little scrunched up sections.
West to I-95 South.
It's a perfect example of how that works. I just got through a scrunched up section. And actually, I'm still in a scrunched up section, kind of. I can see the wide open section up ahead.